Alright, welcome back everyone, Zaf here. We have some insight towards the brand new hard mode for Deimos, and honestly speaking, I think we're cooked. Let me know in the comments what you think, but based on the leaks we have right now, again, always subject to change, the total power requirement for Deimos is looking to be, throughout the whole game mode, 1.275 million, all the way up to 1.325 million for the boss battle, but that's not all. There's one more thing to consider, that being the flames that come up next to any hard mode battle. So for Deimos, we're getting 2 flames, not 1, 2 flames coming in, making the battle much harder than we expect. So a lot of you probably don't know what those flames represent because it's been a long time since they've come out, so let me show you very quickly. As you can see from the screenshot here, when Vulcan came out and Baron, they both had flames, these right here, and this is what they represent. This mark indicates a high difficulty battle that may be difficult to clear depending on what hunters and equipment you use. Even if you're above the recommended total power, you're still going to be cooked. That's basically what it's saying. In essence, the HP, the defense, the damage reduction, every single stat the boss may have is going to get buffed to a point where we're not going to clear it as easily as we'd otherwise expect when it comes to meeting the power requirements. So you could honestly be at 850,000 power and still have troubles beating Vulcan. But a lot of you now are wondering, well, what's our total power looking like when it comes to Deimos? So let me show you an example from my team. As you can see, if we go down all the way here and we jump into the game mode, we can go to the Hazy Tomb of the Dead, enter, and my team right now, obviously, I have a lot of power left on the table when it comes to weapons and also the artifact sets I can put on my hunters. When it comes to Gina and Essel, you can go for power sets much better than trying to focus on their specific stats. So even though Essel and Gina are attack scalers, you can go for damage reduction, you can go with whatever stats do provide the most power because they're not doing damage, okay? They're not the ones that are cleaning the mobs. It is Yu So-hyun. She's going to be doing the bulk, not the bulk, all of our damage. So make sure you have the right set on her. And really quick, make sure if you want to beat the brand new hard mode to support us for free on Netmarble Support Program. That way, I can send you a bunch of free codes. Once you press this button here, you go to your My page to the top right, you wait about 24 hours, and then you scroll down. My name should come up here. You scroll down more and boom, receive benefits. You should get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 unique codes that you can use once per account, so make sure you support us that way. I can send you some unique codes you can use for thousands of essence, manpower extracts. Oh baby, these are juicy. And a big congrats to Genesis, our first giveaway winner, for $100, so make sure, if you haven't yet, join our Discord server. We have 2 giveaways right now that you can enter in on, ending very soon, so don't miss out. Support us, join our Discord, that way you can enter in all the fun. And lastly, big congrats to Andrew from your first comment to our last video. Here is your shoutout to enjoy that juicy exclusive Discord role. But for these 2 hunters here, run Greed, run Blessing for example. As you can see on my team, I have 1.43 million total power, which means I should be good to go and I'll be in the white, but still, the flames do have a point of concern, making the boss much harder. So I would say going forward in this battle mode, with the bonus stats, bonus defense, bonus damage reduction, we have no idea how high these stats will be, but honestly speaking, I don't think using the light team is going to be the way to go. The fire team is going to be the best team you could possibly use right now when it comes to not just the normal mode, but the hard mode that is released. Obviously, that is subject to change, but based on the stats we have, that the mobs do get a lot of defense spend, and more defense spend is the stat we want. And Yu So-hyun, as you know, she has a ton of it, honestly pretty much clearing all the content we have in the game right now. To a shock, the A rank hunter is better than our national level hunter. What a shock. So let me know in the comments down below what you think about the brand new power requirement. Is 1.325 million too high with the 2 flames coming in as well? It's something, okay? It's something to behold, because right now when it comes to our light team, they just don't have the defense penetration needed. They have a lot of damage, but with the brand new gimmick, you're not going to be using your light hunters. You do have to build Thomas Sandra, for example, with a ton of defense spend. So right now, if I went in with a 14% defense spend number, impossible. Well, I don't have any artifacts on, do I? No. Wrong step. I was in the battlefield time, but still, 20%, 30%, honestly, not enough. With the boosted stats, you have to basically for sure use the armed set if you want to have any good results going to the brand new hard mode with your light team. With a fire team, obviously, you should have an okay-ish time, but when it comes to your light team, yeah, I'm not feeling it. I doubt we will be able to easily clear hard mode using our light teams. I'm sure if the perfect build, you can do it, but you 100% will need the arm set going into it. An 18% defense reduction, something our light teams are desperate need of, that being defense reduction or defense decrease, because Yu So-hyun has so much built-in defense reduction, and our fire units too. Gina provides defense penetration, so does Essel. These passives are very good on them. That's why you need them. We have to have our fire team members. Choi I'm sure works as well, but when it comes to Essel and Gina, they work so much better for Yu So-hyun. All of the above work though, don't worry. I don't think Emma will work too well though, so don't bother with her, but as you can see, defense penetration, and if I pull up Gina's stats as well, again, we should have defense penetration somewhere here. There we go, defense penetration, so on top of all the damage increases, we're also getting interruptions and tons of defense pen. And here, if we look at Yu So-hyun, 24% base by using Spotlight, so this is a hunter we have to use, and also a really interesting gimmick you'll offer Sumis. Again, look, 12% there. Yeah, that's crazy. And she also scales off it, which is crazy. But one thing that's really interesting is her main damage dealing skill, Kill Shot for example, does deal, as you can see, fire, elemental damage always, meaning even if the target is weak to water, strong to fire, weak to wind, and not weak to fire, you will still be dealing the elemental weakness damage regardless of their element. So this A-rank hunter might be a hidden national level hunter. Who knew, right? So in the comments again, let me know what your thoughts are about this, because very interesting scenario where our top hunter is a A-rank hunter. Kind of feels weird to say, Thomas Andre, sorry, you had your, 1 month, 2 months in the spotlight, but you are outshined, sorry buddy. But jokes aside, I will be doing a follow-up video on this, just covering what the community thinks about Thomas Andre kind of being no longer in the spotlight. Get it? Spotlight? No one gets it? Spotlight? Yeah. Anyways, as you know, I'm sorry, I should stop that, but Yu So-hyun is a shocking surprise, but the real issue is KANAE. How good is she going to be? When KANAE does release, I mean, she has to be better than Yu So-hyun. She has some gimmick when it comes to fence pen, so where is Yu So-hyun going to place, and what is KANAE going to bring first? Because based on the lore, KANAE should be better than Yu So-hyun, and if that's the case, well, we have to summon 4 to clear all the new content. KANAE will be a mess, but we'll see. Again, that's all up in the air. Right now, just focus on building tons of fence pen on Yu So-hyun, so 34% should be fine. If you're having troubles, you can obviously swap into the arm set. Even for Yu So-hyun, it can benefit her, but make sure you're not going past the 100% mark, because it can be pretty easy with Yu So-hyun. She has a lot of built-in defense pen. Our fire teams are built around defense pen, and it kind of feels weird having all our fire team members up top, because, well, they are the meta right now, with Yu So-hyun basically able to clear all the content. I would say not as easily as Thomas Andre. Thomas Andre still has a lot of, ease when it comes to his kit. You just walk in, stomp everything, a lot of AoE style moves that you can target multiple mobs with, and just making the run easier. But Yu So-hyun, a little bit longer and harder to beat mob modes, but when it comes to bosses, yeah, she just melts them off the map. It's crazy. So right now, when it comes to ideal team, Essel, Yu So-hyun, Gina, with this build, you can obviously substitute different items here, but blessing set for more power is going to come in clutch for a lot of you. Same with Essel, the greed set is the only set to use on her. No other set really works out well because of the power and also the bonus provided from the 10% or 15%, sorry, crit rate bonus and the 30% crit damage bonus. So these sets here, these centers here are going to be what you need for normal and hard mode if you want an easy time. I do not think Thomas Andre and the light team will be able to beat it. Just based on the info we have right now, it'll probably be too much offense for them to penetrate through, but we'll see. Thomas Andre does have a lot of penetrating force giggity, so we'll have to see what happens there. But on that note, that's all I had to cover with you today. Just covering the brand new leaks when it comes to the hard mode, and things are looking spicy. So if you enjoyed, drop your like. make sure to subscribe. That way I do know you want more content like this. On that note, this is your Code King Zaf, signing out.